I'm going to show you how water has been overlooked as one of the most potent anabolic factors for both explosive strength and faster muscle growth. But it doesn't have to be this way. Because when you discover just how effective a well-hydrated body can be for increasing reps, lifting heavier weights, and building muscle, you will realize that water is truly the untapped anabolic factor that can take your training and your physique to new levels. Let's start with this. Your muscles are about 75% water. So what does that mean? It means that the very tissues that make up your muscles, those muscle cells, are largely composed of water. In fact, when you're well hydrated, your muscle cells literally swell with water. And this cellular hydration is not only essential for maintaining the structural integrity of your muscle cells, it also gives you that full or pumped look and feeling. But perhaps most importantly, it creates the optimal internal environment for every metabolic process to occur, including the process that you need the most for muscle growth, muscle protein synthesis. In contrast, even mild dehydration impairs almost everything about your physical performance. Now, we're talking about even a small 1 to 2% loss in body weight from dehydration, which is enough to significantly affect your physical performance and stamina. For example, research shows that just a 1 to 2% loss in body weight due to dehydration can result in measurable decreases in strength output. So instead of being able to complete 10 reps on a particular exercise, you might only manage 8 or 9. Or you may find yourself unable to lift your usual weight. Muscular endurance also suffers, meaning that you'll likely get fatigued and need to stop earlier than you would if fully hydrated. Power production is also impaired, so your explosive capabilities suffer. And even reaction time takes a hit, which isn't ideal for sports or any training modality requiring quick reactions. Your cognitive function and focus can also diminish when you're dehydrated, affecting your workout strategy and execution. Now obviously, the degree of dehydration matters. These effects become more pronounced as dehydration increases, but that doesn't mean even slight dehydration won't affect you. In fact, these detrimental effects of dehydration on performance can occur even with just a 1 to 2% loss in body weight. And that's because even this small amount of dehydration can reduce blood volume, which makes the heart work harder to pump blood around the body, impair thermoregulation, causing the body to overheat more quickly, and lead to an increased perception of exertion, so you feel like you're working much harder than you should. On the flip side, optimal hydration acts as an anabolic edge, enhancing muscle growth and recovery in several ways. First, cell volumization acts as an anabolic signal. Put simply, well-hydrated muscle cells are physically larger or swollen. This state of increased cell volume itself can promote anabolic signaling and muscle protein synthesis, while potentially inhibiting protein breakdown. Think of it as your cells sending a signal to the body saying, hey, we've got plenty of water and nutrients, so let's build some muscle. Second, water efficiently transports nutrients and flushes out waste. Remember, your muscle cells are not just 75% water. They're also the sites where vital metabolic processes occur, including those related to muscle growth and repair. Water serves as the essential medium for transporting vital nutrients, such as amino acids from protein and glucose from carbs, to these working and recovering muscle cells. Conversely, it also aids in flushing out metabolic waste products like lactic acid and ammonia that accumulate during exercise. Third, water reduces muscle cramps. Proper hydration helps maintain muscle elasticity and nerve function, reducing the risk of cramps. Finally, optimal hydration supports joint health by ensuring they're well lubricated, which allows you to push harder and lift more safely. Now that we understand the profound impact of hydration on strength, stamina, muscle growth, and recovery, let's address the question on everyone's mind: how much water should I be drinking? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, but I can provide you with practical, evidence-based guidelines to help you determine your optimal water intake. A good starting point is to aim for about 3 to 5 liters, or approximately 0.8 to 1.3 US gallons of water per day. This is a solid target for most active individuals who are focused on muscle gain. However, you can also gauge your hydration status by consistently pale yellow urine, as deep yellow or amber-colored urine may indicate that you need to drink more water. There are also formulas you can follow, such as 30 to 40 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight, or roughly 0.5 to 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight. These are just guidelines, and your actual needs may vary based on several factors. Here are the key factors that can significantly increase your daily water needs. Number 1, workout intensity and duration. Obviously, the more intense and longer your workouts are, the more water you'll lose through sweat and the more you'll need to replace it. Number 2, ambient temperature and humidity. When it's hot and humid outside, you'll sweat more and need to consume more water. Third, individual sweat rate. Some people naturally sweat more than others, so you'll need to drink more if you fall into this category. Fourth, caffeine and diuretic intake. Caffeine and diuretics can increase urine production and lead to more water loss, requiring you to drink more water in turn. The best approach is to experiment and listen to your body. Monitor your urine color and pay attention to your thirst cues. You should also be aware of the warning signs of chronic dehydration, which can go beyond just dry mouth. Here are some additional signs that you may not be getting enough fluids: consistently dark yellow or strong-smelling urine, persistent fatigue, lethargy or brain fog, frequent headaches or feelings of dizziness, dry skin and chapped lips. You'll also experience a decrease in workout performance or feeling fatigued much earlier in your training sessions. Another sign is increased susceptibility to muscle cramps during or after exercise. Now that you know the why and the how much, let's discuss when to hydrate. Let's break it down. Consistent all-day intake. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water. Sip water regularly throughout the entire day, not just around your workouts. Keep a large reusable water bottle with you as a visual reminder. This consistent intake ensures your body stays hydrated and primed for better performance during your workout. Second, pre-workout hydration. Aim to drink about 500 milliliters or 16 to 20 ounces about 1 to 2 hours before training, and then another 250 milliliters or 8 to 10 ounces about 20 to 30 minutes prior to starting. This helps boost hydration levels right before your workout. During your workout, especially during intense exercise, sip 200 to 250 milliliters or 7 to 10 ounces of water every 15 to 20 minutes. This is crucial to stay ahead of significant fluid loss and maintain peak performance. Finally, post-workout, focus on replenishing lost fluids. A general guideline is to drink 125 to 150% of the fluid lost. If weighing yourself before and after workouts is practical, this helps to rehydrate effectively. Otherwise, continue to rehydrate consistently until your urine is pale and your thirst is quenched. Remember, don't rely on thirst alone to tell you when to drink. By the time you're thirsty, you're already slightly dehydrated. Also remember to include water-rich foods in your diet. Fruits like watermelon, berries and oranges, and vegetables like cucumber, celery, and spinach contribute to your overall hydration. So far, we've emphasized the importance of water, but there's more to optimal hydration. Enter electrolytes. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium are minerals that carry an electric charge and play a crucial role in maintaining fluid balance, not just within your cells, but also outside of them. They're essential for many functions, including maintaining proper nerve impulses and facilitating muscle contractions. You need to pay close attention to electrolytes when it comes to your hydration strategy during very long and intense workouts, say over 90 minutes, when training in extreme heat and humidity leading to high sweat loss, or if you're experiencing frequent muscle cramping despite adequate water intake. These are the times when an increased focus on electrolytes can significantly benefit your performance and recovery. You can get electrolytes from electrolyte-enhanced sports drinks. Just be mindful of the sugar content. There are also electrolyte tablets and powders. However, for most moderately active individuals, ensuring adequately salted food and consuming electrolyte-rich whole foods can suffice. For example, bananas are a great source of potassium, while nuts and seeds are rich in magnesium. By now, you've fully grasped the immense power of water in your fitness journey. It's not just a beverage, it's an essential partner in explosive strength and faster muscle growth. Stay hydrated, train hard, and watch your results skyrocket. And remember, if you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your workout buddies. Until next time, stay hydrated, train hard, and see you soon.